The rise and fall of Siru, or is he next up? Now, let's get into the whole Siru storyline, because obviously, I won't say I was there from start to finish, but I was there at the most important time when he came out of prison last year and he made that mad traction. In that year, everyone was screaming out Siru's name. I was there. I was part of the movement. So let's break it down. You get me? And the reason why I'm making this video, because it's very important to show insights why artists need to listen, and insights why artists need to appreciate their team. You get me? Siru's been doing music for 6, 7 years, whatever, 7, 8 years. Go look back, you'll see him. Mad talented artist, mad talented, A-class student. Like, you can even hear from his bars, like, he's mad talented, cool. I first linked up with Siru through man's big bro, Banks. Now, big shout out to Banks. I linked up with Siru through Banks. Banks is an old school legend from Fulton Heath. That's my brother, you get me? He sent me a clip of West Norwood, and I said, this track is crazy, bro. It's a crazy track. Like I want to manage my man. This is last year when I was making a return back to music. So in my head, I'm like, bro, like, where I'm building the Bouncer Hub, and as a marketing consultant, is an agency. Like, it's an agency, music is a business agency, but I'm starting off with music mentorship. Forget about my old accolades of what man's done with Quang Face, Dig That, this person. I need new accolades. You get me? Like, forget about that. Oh, you've done amazing things. There's better management than me up to date that's done even better things. I've just built the personal brand that you lot can see. So I'm like, let me demonstrate that man knows what I'm doing. I know what to do when it comes to 2025 marketing. I know what to do. You get me? I study it. I see what works. You get me? So cool, like, boom. I've seen the clip. I thought the clip was crazy. Banks has put man in a group chat with Siru, his manager, Jiv, and myself. And Banks initially were like, yo, boom, want to be a manager? Do you have a manager where we are? Boom, 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 boom. Obviously, big shout out to Jiv, big shout out to all of them. We've jumped on the call, and it's like, look, this is the situation man's at. We can work, but I know you're from certain areas. We don't talk to certain areas. I'm saying, bro, I'm a big man. You get me? I'm a big man. Like I don't have no issues with no one. I'm 35-year-old man. Like, anyone that's still gangbanging at that age, bro, they need to speak to themselves, bro. Like, I don't have no issues with no one, bro. You get me? Like, I focus on business, and that's it. That's just where I'm at. Cool, anyway. We've locked in. You get me? I've advised, and this is one thing, what I think with artists, they don't listen, bruv. They don't listen to their team, and I think sometimes when I speak, it goes over man's head. If I say certain things, it goes over man's head. And no problem, it's your career, it's not my career. I'm good. Like, I know how to make money outside music, in Dubai. I know how to make money outside Dubai. I know how to develop business. I get it. Like, I'm a student to the game, and I'm still learning, and I'm still developing as a person. Now, listen. I listened to West Norwood. I said the song is a hit. It's crazy. Don't release this song first. He said, bounce, I can make many West Norwoods. I said, cool, no problem. You don't want to listen, no problem. Let's go with it. I said, if you're going to release West Norwood, what you need to do is then let's do a freestyle. Let's film the freestyle, and let's put that at the end of West Norwood, so you know you've got something coming next. Let's do that method. It's called the dig that method. The dig that strategy. Let's do that. And then from that freestyle, let's put another end of a single what's coming next. Just do that method. That's the method that we do. Yeah? No problem. They have agreed. We've run with that method. Now look. From dropping West Norwood, you gotta understand, yeah, the power, yeah, and I put it up on my snap, yeah, because sometimes I don't realize my value or my power. You get me? And I realized my power when me and Vic Santoro was arguing of like what the impact what man's done, and the fact that it's like, yo, like, this is why man had to draw a line to everything. I had to draw a line, I had to just stop, because I'm saying, look, bro, the message that man's bringing out and the people that are watching me, it's crazy. What am I doing here? Get me? Sometimes you don't know the power and it's easy to get drawn out. Anyway, cool. West Norwood, we've put together a pack, like a marketing strategy for West Norwood. Now, at the time, big shout out to Caleb Dennis. Caleb Dennis, he does what he does best, and he shot the videos. Like, big shout out to Caleb Dennis. Like, that's one thing about Caleb Dennis. He might take long with the edits. There might be a little bit of falling out, but he is one of the best directors and editors that you can think of. He makes magic. He's done the same thing with Dig That. He done the same thing with Dig That. So anyway, we followed the Dig That strategy with Siru. You get me? Like, Dig That had tactics, a freestyle. What I wanted Siru to do is drop the freestyle, then promote West Norwood, and then it will give us more time, more eyes for West Norwood to drop. But they wanted to drop West Norwood, no problem. We dropped tactics, then we dropped Air Force, and then we had Air Force remix, and then his life was changed. I wanted to drop the remix, then West Norwood, and then another one with a feature or a single, and then your life is changed. You get me? But we still done it. Life has changed, still done it. It's just a little bit harder work. No problem. I don't have full control. Cool. Anyway, what's happened now is man's got the setup. You get me? And it's very important. It's very important to invest in yourself. This is what I always say to artists, bro. If you ain't got no money for marketing, you're not gonna develop as an artist. Stop sending me messages with no money, because there's nothing that I can do. Siru and Jiv, they got money, so they developing as an artist, bro, with the right guidance, with man. So you got the music video, but we need short form content. And what Siru went right on, and the reason why during that time from 2004, from July till the end of the year, he blew up was of TikTok. You get me? All these road artists talk about TikTok, about dancing and being gangster. He used TikTok to the best of his ability. Are you with me? That's what he used. He used TikTok to the best of his ability. Cool. We dropped West Norwood. I've done about 10 reactions with West Norwood. 10 or 15 reactions. They've all gone viral. If you go on TikTok, I'll have a look at it afterwards. They've all gone viral. Actually, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Actually, let's not look at it. I'll look at it down the line. But they've all gone viral. I own multiple TikTok accounts. I own like 15 TikTok accounts. And that's my thing. Outlet, development, marketing, promotion. You get me? They went viral. People was finding it through. They was finding Siru. Siru's account started going viral. Boom. Let's flip my screen. Let me kind of show you let's break it down like this so you can kind of see. Now, the reason why I've done this, I thought, let me do a different way of marketing, a different way of showing you lot breakdowns. You get me? So you can see, Dig That's visual strategy was freestyle, single, remix. You get me? Because the remix done what it needed to do, the single done what it needed to do. Top 20 independent drill song history 6 years ago. Siru visual strategy, West Norwood, which I would have put 12 a.m. there and then promoted West Norwood and then Green Bandana. But either way, yeah? Visuals at the end promote 12 a.m. and then 12 a.m. promote Green Bandana in 90 days campaign. Boom, 10 months ago. Now, when I say 10x your monthly listeners, 10x your streams, so directly to your fans, this is what man focuses on. This is what the proof in the pudding is. Everyone wants to 10x their monthly listeners. Let me show you then. At the time when man dropped on his channel, guys, he only had 200 subscribers. Now, let me switch my screen. At the time, Siru was working with Ditto, and just like every other record label, they always use the same digital ads team. They always use the same method, and there's no real effort in the method with the digital ads team. They just put on the same digital ads, and with your digital ads, you don't even know if people are even putting it on in India. You get me? Or like South Africa, South Asia, or like Africa, where the cost per clicks is gonna cost next to nothing, and it looks like you're getting crazy views, but you're actually not getting crazy views. Luckily, man's come in, man's in the group chat, so I'm saying, look, man, don't put on no digital ads yet. The promo for this it's gone viral. It's gonna perform amazing. Get me? Don't put no digital ads on for this. So first day we've dropped it, we've got 25K views. First day. I'm saying don't put no ads. No one in it trusts me. Don't put on no Google ads. I said put all the rest of the ads on, but don't put on no Google ads. No one didn't trust me. You get me? But luckily, they listened. I said, trust me, bro. Do not put on no Google ads. Let the song and let the video grow authentically on YouTube. I told you the song is a banger. Let it grow authentically on YouTube. This is what I said. Cool. They listened. Then I got my team in that focus on meta ad strategies for artists. Now, that's the best way. You get me? That's the best way. Everyone thinks this is what happens to artists. They end up spending 3, 4, 5K on music videos, and then they have no method of marketing. You get me? But really, if they're gonna spend all of that, they should be spending they should be spending around 2K, 1.5, 2K on the music video and a number of short form content, and then having 2K when it comes to digital ads and whatnot. Anyway, so I've brought my team in. You get me? I've brought my team in. Big shout out to Kings. You get me? Kings is an artist and he does digital marketing. This is man's team. Forget about all these digital people that are not artists. They don't understand this thing and they don't understand the target audience where we're targeting to. So if Siru, is an artist that sounds like Clavage or Nines or Fredo or whoever, we're going to target their fan base. That's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to target their fan base so they can see the new kid on the block. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. This is what you do. You get me? So when you're making it so hard for yourself, but you know what it is with artists, they will spend all their money on the clothes and the video and they don't have no money for marketing. But, well, there's nothing that you can do. You're just wasting money. You might as well give your money to charity or open up a business because you're never going to connect. This is not 2016 or 17 or 18 when you can do that and get good traction. You have to do a little bit, you have to work a little bit harder. You get me? So anyway, flicking my screen. The song's now on 1.6 million views. You get me? Like organically, no Google ads. Now the method was the free song strategy. I always do a free song strategy. It's always a 90-day free song strategy when you drop once a month. You get me? And this was the method. And flicking to this now, obviously his subscribers is more, but he managed to get 8, 9K subscribers. You get me? Dropping shorts, dropping music videos. Now, at the time, his TikTok was on around 200 followers. You get me? He got up to 1,000 followers. Now it's 18,000 followers. And our main marketing outlet is TikTok. Was TikTok. You get me? That is the main marketing outlet for artists. What artists do you know that's getting mad traction that's not posting on TikTok? You ask me. And if you're not doing that, then that is the problem. That's the problem there. You get me? Anyway, flip the screen. This is the most important thing that you can see proof of the pudding. 576 monthly listeners. Now, he's got more monthly listeners to that, but in 90 days, we got him to over 100,000 monthly listeners. Now, for man, as artist development, in 90 days, that is of genius. That's amazing. That's amazing because we're in here for the long haul. We're building up the artist development and we're building up songs, traction, songs. Are you with me? So anyways, flip the screen so you can kind of see a couple ins and outs. Within 90 days, it took Siru. After that, guys, let me break it down. Within that 90 days, within the first 30 to 40 days, he had about 10 label meetings going in and out of labels, people asking to hear new music. You get me? I told him, bro, I always say, why are you going to sign a song to a major label when you haven't even connected yet? Like, we haven't even got a hit yet. Yeah, but warm. If anything, if you need distribution, get distribution. But don't do it too early. But anyway, this is where man got kind of shut out. And I'm just being real with you. This is what happens. This is where I feel artists are weird. And this is why, if I'm going to work with artists, this is my fee. This is what we're going to work together. happy days. I'm happy that I've got these goals for you, and now you understand what to do with marketing yourself. Whilst this was happening, you get me? All of a sudden, what happens all the time, Bouncer? Bouncer gets shut out. But luckily, get me? Because what man's kind of plan with Siru was, blood, I don't really want no payments, bro. I got trust issues. I don't really want no payments from the artist. But what I do want is I want to be able to speak about the accolades of what man's done, which I'm doing now. You get me? This is what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing. So people can see the accolades that man's not a one-hit wonder or man's bounce is good from 6 years ago. Anyway, he's going back and forth. This is why even with Shawnee, Central C's manager, Central C's team, and this is why I kind of like done a video on her, because it was me that said, oh yeah, go link Shawnee, she's good people, and make the link. You get me? But at the time, I'd be honest with you, it was down as Bouncers management with Jiv and Siru. But when all the important conversations started happening, it was, all right, this is what's happening. And by the way, he signed the deal with Graduation. Now, Graduation, a 4-single deal. Now, Graduation is very big and powerful. And they've got Cairo Keys and a number of other artists. So you know how well Cairo Keys is doing. They're amazing. And how this has happened is they've reached out to me and I've set them up a meeting, and they've gone in the meeting and they've done what they're doing. But guess what? Bouncer didn't even know what deal they signed. I didn't know anything. You get me? Bouncer's been taken out of the conversation. You get me? And this is what happens is people think, oh yeah, it's all them. And then all of a sudden, they just take you out. Even when I don't care about the money, bro. Like, forget the percentage. I don't care. There was no agreement of the percentage. It just was to demonstrate you as an artist. You get me? Sometimes I do things like that. I don't do it no more. Anyway, weirdness started happening. Even through man's come up, weirdness started happening. Man's telling him to do X, Y, and Z. But because the song's got so much traction at that time, it don't make sense to jump on this platform to do a freestyle. It don't make sense to do that. It don't make sense. It didn't make sense to jump on, bruv, Kenny All-Star hit me up, you get me, at the start. And it's like, bro, I want to get my man on the voice of the streets. These time I've emailed Kenny All-Star and DJ Target to play Siru's song. You get me? And they've played it. And then when Kenny All-Stars hit me up saying, listen, I want to get my man to do a voice of the streets, it don't make sense. It don't make sense right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm saying, brother, for you to be accepted and get the support which you need, bro, forget about this one song that's got 1 million streams or whatever it is. You need serious support to develop as an artist. You need to do it. He wasn't on it. You get me? He wasn't on it. Anyway, going down, flicking the screen. This song, Be With You, this is when I kind of said, look, it's nothing to do with me. Like the labels have signed Be With You. I'll show you, just so you can see the accolades. It got 100K streams on Spotify in 7 days, and the trending number sits in 7 days. Let me explain this now. Look, during Christmas, he wanted to drop music. And I'm saying, bro, we can drop music, but right now, Christmas hits, there's a lot going on. So be mindful of what's happening with the Christmas hits and whatnot. So what I would say is, what do? I said Mars Malone done a song, a Wretch 32 sample, kind of do a song around the Wretch 32 sample, and then we'll kind of do a campaign around the Be With Yous, like do a campaign around the sample and who done what better. You get me? My idea was make the song, drop it, put Mars Alone, put Siru next to it, and then get it all posted on the blog pages. You get me? And get that PR done around that. And this is where I thought, this is what we was gonna do. Anyway, he done the song, gave me the clearance. Man hit up Wretch 32's manager. The clearance happened. Anyway, cool. But this is at the same time the whole snitching allegations came with Siru. Anyway, this time the labels has timed in. I'm out of it. I've messaged New Year's is hit, and I just said, look, bro, like I'll be real with you, bruv. Like no one's not telling me nothing, bro. Like man's the some side man. Like man's like a fucking nigger. Like sorry to say it like that, but sometimes I feel like people just class me as a nigger, like someone they can use. You get me? So it's like, yeah, bruv, like man is a nigger. Like Like, use man's platform, this, and then all of a sudden, I didn't even get a thank you. This is where I always get annoyed with these things, but I'm just like, you know what? Let me just crack on, do what I'm doing, and leave you be it. I done the 3 songs, and now I've stepped away. You're gonna see the power when I step away. You're gonna feel the power, how much you need me. I need my platform to level you and get you to next stages. So anyway, B reviews dropped. It's done what it needed to do. The same time the whole snitching allegation has happened. Do you get me? We'll address that down the line. So B reviews here. Now, when I say doing Meta digital ads, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what ads done here. I was not involved in this campaign. I was in no groups. Nothing happened. But let me tell you about West Norwood. And this was this man's team. Is we've spent around 650. Now we spent around 650. You get me? And we gained around 500. We gained around 400,000 streams. Now let me break this down. Yeah. We spent around 650. We gained around 400 streams on digital on Meta ads. The song is on around 1.3. So I would say that it is around 650,000 profit, £650 profit. But the main thing was pushing the algorithms, keep on dropping music, keep on dropping videos, keep on dropping short film videos. We never pitched the song to Spotify. It didn't get pitched. But because of the song was growing so much, the song got added to UK rap editorial playlists. This is what's happened. It's got added to UK rap editorial playlists. You get me? Authentic content. Now, look, if you look at this, these are the content man saying, look, go and make. And they made, and the song is going. This content, authentic, from your iPhone, and that is going viral. Yeah? Now, I'll show you analytics case studies because you see me, I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't need to gatekeep. It's man to use value in order for our scene to grow. It's man to use the value so artists can watch this and kind of look at, okay, Meta ads is where we need to be. This was how many clicks, how many people reached, the cost per click, the impressions. We put on multiple campaigns on to drive people to watch the video and stream the song. That's it, through Meta, not through Google, through Meta. You get me? Now, obviously, free run is something, that's another campaign that we kind of worked on, but that is the logistics of Siru. Now, let me break down certain areas now. While Siru was blowing up, and go to his YouTube, because so you can see, his YouTube, almost 10K subscribers. His latest song, Gangster Paradise, I will speak about that. And obviously, his last songs, you get me? His last songs, bam. From 12 a.m., Green Bandana, West Norwood, B Review, Gangster Paradise. Now, it's safe to say that Siru is now a developing artist that is now printing money and building a passive income, and he's out of that. He's in that 0.6%. Now, when I say he's in that 0.6%, I'll explain to you what I mean. This is the 0.6%. Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll explain to you what I mean about he's in that 0.6%. Yeah? He's in this 0.6%. 12 artists upload music to Spotify. Last year, less than 0.6 generated $10,000 or more in royalties. You get me? Now, if you want to go into depth, it says 1,450 artists who generated $1 million USDT. So from 12 million, so when I said, 12 million artists uploaded, yeah, and only 1,450 made around $1 million. Get me? 0.6% generated $10,000 or more in royalties. This means that every artist that's watching this, all you're doing is wasting your money because you're not using the correct strategies or you're not doing the correct content. But what happens is when I speak to all these artists, everyone goes and they know what they need to do, and there's no problem. It's that the only thing I can do is offer my services, But if you don't see the value in it, you don't see the value in it. It's fine. It's fine by me. Do you know what I mean? But the artist development and what it looks like, you're gonna get a lot of traction. Anyway, I've stepped away. At the time I stepped away, Siru's kind of gone viral. With obviously allegedly or what's happened. He's at a club or whatever, and his friends died in front of him. You get me? Friends passed. R.I.P. to his friend in front of him, and the people that's in jail has posted some clips or some statements or whatever, and it's gone viral. It's gone viral. Every blog page and that's posting it. Every jewel page is posting it. You get me? And obviously he's done a address. The people from West Nord disowned him. People posting him, Siru's not from West Nord, this, that. They disowned him, you get me? I told him when I spoke to him when it was happening, because obviously I said, don't address it, bro. Like, don't address it. If it's just chat, it's chat, don't address it. Don't do it. He's jumped on a call with the people that's in jail. They've recorded his call and made it worse and made it worse and made it worse. Obviously, this has come on it here where he's...
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Yes, my brethren did pass. After he's passed, I've gone back to his mum's house. Feds have knocked on the door and pronounced him dead. When they've asked me what's going on, yes, I may have said what happened on the scene. I shouldn't have said what happened on the scene, but that was what happened on the scene. It was in main CCTV. I've said my brethren's got stabbed. I said, I don't know who the youth is. I don't know who it could possibly be. Everyone knows what event I was at. Everyone knows what was going on there. I could have easily spoke on the situation. After that, they've asked me ID parade. They've asked me to go point out. They've asked me to go to police station. I didn't undergo no interviews or nothing. I did not say no names. I did not point anyone out. I did not go to court and start pointing blames at people. That never happened. I'm clear on my name. Anyone running with this allegation, go suck your mum.
So, told him he fell for the bait. You get me? The bait that he fell for that bait. But in that time, he dropped his song. It grew. It done a mad thing. Whatever. He's on his way. He's doing what he's doing. You get me? Now, obviously, he took his foot off the gas because of everything that was going on. Now, during all these campaigns that we was doing, the stuff that was working, Siru stopped doing. And then his last release, if you kind of look at now, if you go to Siru's Spotify, because let's have it right. Let's go to his Spotify, and you can kind of see the progression of this is what an artist's development looks like. It's not always hitting that one hit crazy wonder. This is what artist development looks like. It looks like this. You get me? This. All of this. So 12 a.m. I was involved. Green Bandana, I was involved. West Nord, I was involved. Be With You, I was involved in the idea, but I wasn't involved in the campaign. Gangster Paradise, I was not involved. You get me? I heard the song. You get me? I heard the song. I knew the song was a banger, but the layout and the marketing of the song, I wasn't involved. Now, this is my thing and what I'm going to say. Why the fuck, sorry for swearing, would you ever release a single on a Friday during a bank holiday that's about to start? Have you lost your mind? Who even releases singles on a Friday? Who the fuck cares about new music or whatever? People that schools or people or whatever, they're done. Especially on a bank holiday Friday, if they're finishing early, they want to go to the pub or they want to do this or they want to play out. They don't want to have the normal routine that they usually have in terms of, let me go watch a music video. Whoever's team is whoever's part of this, why would you even release a music video at this time, at this day? It makes no sense to me. And when I look at this, I'm saying, look, okay, this is where things just go wrong. But one thing that I would say, given Siru his accolades, yeah, is his work rate is sick. Like he's got good work ethic. Sometimes he falls for the bait and whatnot, but his work effort is sick. You get me? His work effort is sick. Like if you flip the screen. Now, a lot of this content, you get me? A lot of this raw, short form content, it's been shot by man's team. But if you look at it, even with Be With You, bruv, like he dropped a Be With You videos like 20 times before he dropped the song. And this is where man was at. And this is where man was telling them to promote this. This is where what was all working. Short form content, driving people to stream the song and whatnot. You get me? And this is what built him up. Now, as well as what built him up, if you look at it, as well as what built him up, it's the reactions. The reactions. Reactions 42. Reactions. Bro, you can scroll down. At the start, I was reacting, so obviously I'm kind of, look, reactions. Bro, you can go to, let me flip my screen and get it all up, just so you can see the power of actually what man does, you get me? One sec. We're going to wrap this up. Please understand man's power, my people, yeah? 'Cause I don't want things to go over your head. This is man's page. You get me? 352, 53K. 5,700. 309K. Like, man's all putting this together. Look, bam, bam, like, I understand the internet. I understand artist development. I understand promotion. I understand what artists need. Yeah? Go back to that anyway. Boom. Now, even if I went to bounce, look, even if I go to Bouncer Daily. If I go to videos, let me go to, where is it? You can do popular, yeah? Popular videos. Siru, 310K. Scroll down. The big things, guys. Like, this is just on one of my pages. If I go back now, go to popular videos, even on this, just so you can see, man. Siru, 600K. And if I go to loads of other pages, it will speak for itself. But these pages, and many other man's involved in, and I have a team of clippers to put things on these pages. And then I have, obviously, with my content like this, loads of other clippers put other things on. So, yeah, man. My thing is this, guys, yeah, is with artists, they don't listen. Like after when you're there, they see the value, and then it's like they kind of use you for your, I'm your promotion bounce. Yeah, man's gonna use you. When man needs you, promote this. And in my head, I'm saying this is why I've stopped doing all this. Artists can't use me no more. You get me? They can't use me no more in terms of like, if there's a service and you need X, Y, and Z, man's here. Also, man's tapped into the creative space. Cause I notice what I'm good at is the creative direction. I'm good at the filming the videos, getting the videos edited, ideas for short form content and whatnot. So I've tapped into that creative space where obviously having the production companies, my team doing it, and man give you a marketing blueprint. You get me? So anyone that's interested in that, I'm gonna leave my WhatsApp below. Send a WhatsApp below to the message. But guys, you have to have investment. If you don't have no money, do not message me, because, bro, I can't make magic out of magic, and I'm not gonna put my time and effort into things that don't make sense. You get me? But what do you think? Do you think that Siru's still got it in them? Do you think Siru's still next up? Or do you think that because of this snitching allegation, or do you think that because of obviously, yeah, just the snitching allegations, do you think that's kind of brought a dent to his career in terms of what he's doing? Now, look, his last release before I've got finished, it's nothing. He's developing as an artist, which is amazing now. You get me? His last release, this is what happens. You get me? And it's not about 23K streams. It came out Wednesday. He's still streaming well, but obviously it's a big drop. You get me? So his last release is this is where we're at with this. It doesn't matter. He's now built a residual income where he keeps on streaming. All he needs to do is what I would advise, because he hasn't dropped no features with no one. Get me? I would advise Siru's next 2 releases needs to be features. You get me? And start exploring. He's got 150 monthly listeners, 1,000 monthly listeners. So big shout out to him. And yeah, man, I would advise for him to keep exploring. I would advise him to keep staying consistent and go back to the old school Siru with the content and the marketing, what man showed for him to do. You get me? Authentic marketing content. Just do that, man. But yeah, man, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.